Not so long ago, maybe about 2 weeks, beginning of March, I wrote a piece that said, hey, if you're looking to try to time a turnaround in the U.S. Oil and natural gas shale sector, you ought to watch a company like Whiting Petroleum, WLL, that's in really, really deep debt, is mostly a shale producer, and has put itself up for sale. At the point at which some of these companies start to sell, at the point at which some of the bigger oil companies start to acquire, you'll have a sense that Chevron and Shell and Statoil and Exxon have all decided that these prices are pretty good. What we had on the 24th of March was kind of disappointing news from Whiting. That the company went out and did a big debt offering and also did an equity offering, selling about 35 million shares at about $30 a share. If you're putting yourself up for acquisition, it's not clear that you'd spend the money to do two offerings like this, although maybe reducing your debt would make you a better sale. Certainly, Whiting holds enough debt that it has had a damping effect on maybe the M&A market for it. Okay, so that's sort of the negative. On the same day, we had a story that Carl Icahn, the sort of activist investor, had upped his stake in Chesapeake Energy, CHK, which is another big, probably one of the largest holders of lease acreage in all kinds of oil and gas shales, including the Marcellus and Utica. And he'd upped his ownership of that stock, of that company, to near 12% from about 10%. Not a huge move, but again, a sense that at least you're starting to get people kick the tires. You're starting to get people say some of these stocks are bargains, and that's what you'd like to see, because at the point where people feel, hey, prices are decent enough so that I can buy with an expectation that maybe I won't lose a lot, and I'm timing it for the upturn, even if it takes a while. At that point, I think you see the sector start to turn in terms of getting some of these stocks stabilizing and moving up. This is Jim Jubak for Jubak Asset Management.